So we've talked about how to get out of a rut that we're stuck in on a sort of a day-to-day basis just because we're procrastinating. But then how do we get out of a rut that we've been stuck in for a few weeks or maybe even a few years? It is a little bit harder, but it is still possible. The first thing that we need to look at, and this is something that I spend a lot of time with my coaching clients on because it's really, really fundamental to getting ourselves in the right frame of mind on a daily basis. And this is the beliefs that we have. Our beliefs operate in our mind like the operating system in a computer. It's a set of rules that we have that we believe to be true, and we live by those rules. So if we believe that we need money in order to be happy, then our decisions are going to be fundamentally tied to that belief that money is what it is that's going to make us happy. Which means that we may be missing opportunities that will make us happy that are outside of that belief. So the question is, are the beliefs that you have helping or hindering you? And so the first thing that you can do very simply is just to write down a list of the beliefs that you have, and then look at them maybe with a friend that you trust or a coach and see, are these beliefs helping you or are they hindering you? Are they keeping you in the rut that you're in? And you'll need some really honest reflection to do that effectively. The second thing you need to get out of a rut is resourcefulness. When people are stuck in a rut, they're often thinking about the lack of resources they have when they should be looking at how resourceful they can be in themselves, because we have more options than we give ourselves credit for. A lot of people that are stuck in a rut believe that it's an external factor that's keeping them where they are. They feel like they don't have the resources in order to get out of the rut. They don't have the network, they don't have the finances behind them. And again, when I'm working people through my coaching programs, a lot of that is about finding the options that people have and helping people to recognize the strengths that they have so that they can be more resourceful to get themselves moving and to get themselves over the hurdles that are in their life. And then the third thing is around habits. If we've been stuck in a rut for a long time, chances are there are a series of triggers that cause a habitual response that is keeping us where we are. That could be around feeling a little bit down and then eating junk food, which may be a trigger for a physical response of not sleeping as well, or maybe feeling a bit grumpy, getting in a mood with our partner. Whatever it might be, there will be some habits that will be in place that are keeping you stuck in this rut. And so identifying what those bad habits are and then looking to implement new habits on top, and again rewriting that programming so that we can get ourselves out. My big recommendation on this is to set the bar really low with habits. They're really hard to overrun, but it is possible if you just set the bar low and just start with a small habit and then eventually grow that habit over time. So once you've mastered like 1 day a week of exercise, then eventually that will turn into 2 days and then 3 days once you start to see the benefits. What I need to do on these topics is to expand upon them because they're all very big topics. So what I'll do is I'll create some more content around these three areas, around beliefs, resourcefulness, and habits to give you some deeper insights into how we can use these three things in order to get ourselves moving, being productive and working towards the goals that we have.